Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime here with my next Korra news update video. This is going to be another update on the Pro Bending Arena Kickstarter from IDW Games. This is the Day 4 reveal, which, as I predicted, I did call it in my last video, the Boar-Q-Pines would be one of the teams that they did, and it made sense, I think, to do them next. They seem to be covering all the stuff where we know at least some information about them, and the more notable teams. And the Boar-Q-Pines completely make sense in that they are kind of like historically one of the teams who's been the most successful in the tournament, with obviously Toza being a previous member and them being like a previous championship winning team. And here we get the full reveal, and obviously they are the Black Quarry Boar-Q-Pines, and yeah, we get their logo there, which is pretty cool. There's a Boar-Q-Pine. I think we see a full Boar-Q-Pine and what it looks like in one of the Lost Adventures free comics, if anyone's interested in that. But the big thing here is actually the characters. Before this reveal here today, we only knew the name of the Earthbender, Chang, and more or less that by virtue of, like, I think he's mentioned in commentary, and then because he's the replacement for Toza on the team, that we also kind of know the Earthbender on the team. But these other two characters, obviously we've seen them before, but we've never got names for them. And we get that here today. So we have Xin and Shui, or Shui, however you want to pronounce it. So there's a look at their figures. Again, I think it's one of those things where, like, it's cool to know the members of the team, but like their specific designs or like bending style don't really come across massively well in the minifigure, in that I think for most part they're just going to be kind of like generic kind of bender characters for the most part. But yeah, we get this description. The self-proclaimed bullies of the Black Quarry, the Boar-Q-Pines specialize in relentless pressure. Many a team of pro benders have withered under the attacks of the rough and tumble Boar-Q-Pines. Chang, Xin, and Shui may be a little prickly, but they should never be underestimated. I feel they maybe in the description should have mentioned a little bit of the history of the Boar-Q-Pines. It's cool that they were able to reveal the name of the two other benders on the team. But I think in terms of trying to give a bit of backstory on the team, it just feels like, okay, they're kind of establishing them here as like a veteran team without actually acknowledging that, like, they're kind of the veteran team. And kind of have only recently been replaced as like the best team by, you know, the Wolf Bats, and then the Fire Ferrets have also in book 1 came onto the scene to kind of threaten kind of their title. So this is kind of that team who is previously the best, who like two new teams have come in to kind of take their throne in a way. So we get that pressure is going to be their special ability. And we see it says, making your elemental tokens count for double when they hit. Even the weakest attack is a threat to be taken seriously. Here's a look at their team card. Again, you get to see the Boar-Q-Pine, you know. Black Sands, they say here. Is that not meant to be Black Quarry? Because that's weird, because they called them the Black Quarry up here, and then they call it the Black Sands here. I assume that's a mistake, in that the previous team, the Rabaroos, were the Red Sands. So maybe when they were putting the graphic together for this, they only quickly changed it to this. I'm not entirely sure though. Let me just quickly look this up. So you can see here, yeah, the wiki, it is Black Quarry, that is the case. And there's no mention of Black Sands. So unless they are revealing it in this thing that they are like the Black Quarry from the Black Sands, that could be an error. I'm not really sure though. I assume it could just be a graphical error here. Maybe we'll see that fixed at some point. But yeah, that is the reveal for today. Won't go on too much longer. Again, it's cool to get two new character names. Kind of wish they'd went a little bit more in depth in terms of actually like presenting the teams and giving them a backstory, creating something unique about them, in that that's information we have about the Boar-Q-Pines. In that, like, here, sometime before 166 AG, the team lost their title of longest reigning champion. Then team captain Toza was bribed by the Triple Triads to throw a match in 167 AG. And this isn't even stuff that just comes from like a website. This is from like the Republic City Hustle thing. I think that this is exactly where that comes from. So it's not like it comes from like really obscure material. It's like one of the most obvious extra pieces of material for the show. And I'm surprised that in the Kickstarter they're not hyping it up that like, hey, you should get the Boar-Q-Pines because they're the previous best team. So just little things like that. But yeah, great to now have 2 new character names, I suppose, is the main thing. If you're wondering why I didn't cover the update yesterday, it's basically because it's just some cards. It's just some generic cards that don't really mean anything. At least immediately. It's just like, okay, Spirit Guidance, Trailblazing, Tremor Sense, and that's it. We get an idea about, like, here's what they look like. And they just kind of sort of themed them after the elements. Cool, but, you know, there's not much to say about it, really. So, yeah, that's been the update for today. We will come back again. Let me just check the schedule here that they have and see when the next big reveal is. I think it's going to be another cards on Sunday, and then there'll be the next reveal of a team on... Oh no, actually, on Monday it's going to be the reveal of probably Pali. So 7, day 8 is going to be a big reveal. Day 9, probably, as I said before, the Buzzard Wasps, Tigerdillos, Platypus Bears. One of those teams will be the day 9 reveal, and then I assume another one of those teams will be the day 11 reveal. Kuvira is probably is day 13, and then Unalaq I think makes sense as day 15. So yeah, they're my predictions, but yeah, it's been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.